can always trust him when he's at the line.
Udrih. And so we wrap up the first half.
Kevin, thanks.
28. Your side are number one concern in the event.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Porter is out there with Davis. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Udrih. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Smith outside. Passes it to Bryant. Goes up on the wing. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Kobe's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Porter kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Bryant. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hibbert's got his third rebound tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lakers leading by 10. Inside, here's Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And Udrih gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he gets it back. That's a 2 from Smith. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. DeJuan Blair, he's checked in for Portland. And Udrih kicks to Henderson. Plumlee sets the pick for Henderson. To the middle, Plumlee dishes to Blair. To the left side wing. Udrih, the pass to Davis. And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Kobe. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Smith.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And Udrih kicks to Blair. In the corner, Henderson with it. Blair, a screen on Thornton. Inside, layup off the pick. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Conley's checked in for Ed Davis. Just 4 to shoot. The wide open look here for Conley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Lakers leading by 10. Williams dishes to Anderson. Back to Williams. And stolen by Blair. Henderson against Williams. Henderson passes to Udrih. Hits from the high post. Udrih has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And the basket good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Dishes it to Vonleh. Blair, the screen. Vonleh kicks to Henderson. And stolen by Thornton. To the inside, it's Williams with the drive. That's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 10. Now Udrih. They set the pick. Stolen by Clarkson. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's tipped. They retain possession. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Udrih. The shot is off, and it's the Lakers the other way. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Shot clock at 5. Clarkson kicks to Smith. Stolen by Henderson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Udrih. To the paint. Here's Vonleh. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Udrih has got his 6th assist on the night. Smith wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Udrih kicks to Kaman. With the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by...
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. Checked in for Los Angeles. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Chris Kaman is checked in for Porter. Plumlee comes in for Beno Udrih. And Vonleh subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Smith in at small forward. Williams is out there with Kobe. Then it's Zeller, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And Bryant kicks to Smith. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look now for Portland. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kaman. Henderson comes in for Vonleh. And it's Udrih in for DeJuan Blair. Here's Porter. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Smith. They get it back. Here's Zeller. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
At the line for your Lakers, Tony Zeller.
And that one falls for Zeller.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 10. And there's the feed to Henderson. He kicks it to Udrih. Plumlee with the screen. Now Udrih. And there's the pass to Henderson. 4 on the clock. And the shot falls short this time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Good game for Hibbert. 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And Udrih kicks to Henderson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Smith.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Out left to the wing. Plumlee with the screen. Udrih dishes to Plumlee. And stolen by Zeller. Here's Bryant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
All right, Laker girls.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Portland no good that time either.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Davis sets a screen. And Hibbert with the block. And they're able to recover.
Looking at the game for Plumlee. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
He's off on the second.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Bryant with it. Now guarded by Porter. Kobe kicks to Smith. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Smith. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Over to the wing. Here's Harkless. And the rejection by Smith. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win in one.